The mind is different than the brain. Your thoughts are within your mind. Your brain is just the hardware that is in control of the body and the mechanics of the body. You know what I mean? But the brain also is affected by this. You can evidence that through neuroplasticity. There's a Dr. Lazar from Harvard that did a study on this, like how meditation can increase the density of the gray matter within your brain. Just by meditating, you have more substance within your brain. As you gain more awareness of the substance of your mind, you will increase the substance of your brain. You can also rewire neural pathways. Neural pathways are not actually connected. There's a space between them where the electricity fires off, but those neural pathways can still branch off and reconnect in other ways. So no matter what kind of brain ailment that you may have, it can be rewired. It can be reconfigured. Just like you can go into a computer and rewire and reconvert and update the hardware, so you can do with your own physical body the most advanced computer within the known universe. But it all begins with the mind. I mean, that's why ailment, the suffix ment, means mind. So any ailment is something that is ailing your mind, a thought that is creating this illness, this illness, this dis-ease, this disorder. So you have to reorder, rearrange these thoughts in order to create the healing and wholeness. You know, a lot of people talk about, well, it's in my DNA, it's in my genetics, it's in my genes, it's in my family. It may be in your family, but it's not necessarily an effect of the genes and the DNA, because epigenetics, another modern scientific proof of this universal law of cause and effect, that your environment has far more influence on how your DNA and your genes activate than the actual genes themselves. Because your DNA has like 16 different ways it can advance through any great grandparent. You can activate any one of those genes as far as hair color, eye color, all of these things. One of my favorite books, The Holographic Universe, details how people with split personality disorder, when they shift, they can shift into having different eye color, different hair color, different allergic reactions. You know what I mean? Different scars will appear and disappear within an instant, because that's how rapid their mind is shifting. If you want to read that book, I got the link in the description. But if you want to have these rapid physical changes, you also have to change and shift your mind just as rapidly. But how do we do this?